Guys, what's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Omari Videsi. Thanks for clicking on this video. Thanks for joining in. Guys, you can't ignore the voice, but I just want you guys to know that ignore how it's sounding sort of, because I've caught a cold and I can't allow the cold to now stop me or hold me back from shooting this interesting video. Yes, I don't know when this cold is going to go, so a man's gonna do what man's gonna do. So I just had to put that out there so that you get to enjoy the video. And yeah, so what's this video about? I'm going to finally, nobody asked me, but I've been wanting to do it and I finally got the time to share with you guys the cost of living for my family of 5. And when I say my family of 5, because when I did my grocery shopping vlog, I had few people ask me that, why do you say family of 5? I know you have just 2 kids and a husband. I know you have just 2 kids and a husband. We're a family of 5 because I have my sister-in-law with me as well, and she's part of the family, obviously. So we're a family of 5. So I just needed you guys to know that. I'm going to share the cost of living for a family of 5, and I'm very sure it's something you guys will be interested to know. Yeah, but before I get straight to that, I want to do a review of a bag that I've been using for a little over 5. It should be more than 5 months. I'll write the exact number of months that I've used it for on my screen. And this is this gorgeous bag from Okifi. Like, this is one of the best bags. I'm not capping. It's very affordable, and at the same time it's very durable. It hasn't scratched, it hasn't peeled. I use it for every single, like except I need a big bag, like a very big bag. That's when I go to my other bag, because my other bag is really big. But this bag, as small as it is, it carries lots of things: my phones, my power banks, my lip gloss. See, I have 2 phones. It enters my power bank, enters my chargers, everything. It's very quality, it's very comfortable, it's very chic. That's why I actually got it. I got this design, this style, because it's very chic, and I just love it. And I just thought to just let you guys know that I told you that after I've used it for a while, I think I said it, I'm going to let you know if this bag is still what it was. Trust me, it is exactly what it was and more. Like, the hand, nothing, not, I bought bags that after 2 months, 3 months, it start peeling. And I bought it around summer, or I think before summer. So even the heat of summer did not affect it. See, it has a bag that I'm supposed to keep it in. I don't even put it in that bag, because I heard that bag is meant to keep it kind of safe and for it not to peel or for it to just be secure. I don't. I just drop it on my couch or on the chair, because it's my go-to bag and it's everything. I've looked at everywhere to see. Okay, this bag supposed to have like 1 scratch, not a single scratch. So if you guys have not placed your order from Okifi, like you've not gone to their website, you've not checked their bags, trust me, you are missing. I have the link to this bag in my description box, and definitely maybe you're going to be on my screen as well. I'm not sure, but most definitely to be on my description box. So don't forget to place an order for this bag, and just go check their website. You'll see other bags at amazing prices. So let's get straight to the video. So I'm going to be using my phone, because definitely it's best to have something to refer to so that I don't make any mistakes. And I'm going to, obviously it's going to be in categories, different categories, from our house rent down to miscellaneous. Like, there's no cost of living without miscellaneous, because you're going to have to spend money on certain things that you probably did not even bargain for, be in, like, while you're making your budget or your list for the month. So what hubby and I usually do, even though we have like our standard list, we still do, we make sure we check the list. It makes sense to know if there are certain things that we still need to buy, or there are certain things we don't need to buy if we still have them available. Like, why do you have to buy a bag of rice if, because it's on your list, when you still have a bag of rice available, if you get what I mean? So we always check our list every time, and sometimes we even add more things to the list if you feel okay, we can start buying these things. So I'm going to start with our rent. So our rent is $1,404. And like I said in one of the videos, I did the cost of living video, just talking about what people say about the cost of living. That was last year. Yes. And in that video I talked about our rent increasing by $100. So it used to be $1,303 and it increased by $100. That's why it's $1,404. And mind you, utilities are not inclusive in our rent, so we're still going to have to pay for water and hydro. Obviously the hydro covers heating and everything, so we pay for our water every 3 months and hydro obviously every month. So rent is $1,404. And now that we have a car, we pay for parking, and parking is $60. Then our vehicle insurance. So since we bought our car from somebody and we didn't buy it from like a company, and we didn't finance the car, we just pay for insurance. So if we are financing the car, we probably will pay for um the monthly financing bills or whatever it's called, but we just pay for vehicle insurance, which is 1004 sorry which is $147 monthly. Then food and household. So for food and household items, we pay between $500 to $600, or we spend between $500 to $600. And obviously we have that range because sometimes we might not spend up to $600. We might just spend $500. But sometimes we spend $600. Maybe we have to buy like the bulkier things. Maybe we want to buy the bag of rice, or want to buy like the big um, keg of oil, because we buy our oils in bulk. Or if you just want to do like major shopping, we probably will be spending up to $600. But I would say the most times, or the most amount we spend, is within the $500 bracket. So for fuel or gas, yeah, we say gas here, but as Ninja babe, we call it fuel. So for fuel, we spend between $100 to $150. I don't know if it's going to increase if there's a reason for us to take our cars to work, or our car to work. So hubby doesn't drive to work, he takes a bus to work. So he takes a bus to work because it makes more sense for now. Things might change later on, but for now, it takes the bus to work. First of all, parking space is expensive, and it's also hard to actually get parking space in some locations. I can't speak for every locations in downtown. So he has a bus that goes straight to his work. Why not just take that? So it makes more sense doing that. And thank God Sekina's daycare is also along his way to work, so it makes everything perfect. Obviously, I wouldn't lie, it would have been nicer if he takes the car to work during this winter. Even if he can wing it, I'm sure it's still not easy for him, but being an adult, he can still wing it. For Sekina's case, for Sekina's sake, it would have been nicer, but she's a big girl, and we make sure we, like, she's all kitted up. She wears everything to keep her covered. So it is what it is. So for bus pass, we spend about $110. My sister-in-law usually takes the bus to work, and my husband also takes the bus to work. So they is it fuel the bus pass, I would say. The recharge, yeah. So they recharge the bus cards, or the bus passes, the two bus passes every month, and that's the amount they spend to recharge. It's that price, or is at that it's 110 because we actually applied for Win Pass, and it's already discounted. It's definitely going to be higher if you don't have Win Pass. So Win Pass is the pass that you apply for it if you're a low income earner, and or maybe you're unemployed or something like that. So if you apply for it, after a while you get approved, the discount is already going to be there. So you still have to get your pass, but the Win Pass ish or whatever is already in the card. So what you'll be paying will be cheaper, or be less expensive, or yes, cheaper than if you just get the normal pass. So you can always look into that if you're a low income earner and you want to get a bus pass. So for our phone bills, we pay $90, about $90, because it's 45 for myself and for hubby. So the phone bill only is for me and for hubby, since my sister-in-law will pay has herself, so it's not general. In case anybody wants to ask. Anyways, then for Netflix, and Netflix, let me not say the second one again. We pay $11. I think we still pay from Niger. Yes, we still pay using our Niger account, but if you transfer it, it's about $11 for Netflix because we still watch Netflix. Yes. Okay, so for the hydro, yes, so we're going to call it hydro and heating so that you kind of have an understanding of why that range is like that. So for hydro and slash plus eating, we pay between $40 to 110. And the range is definitely because during summer we don't usually turn on the heater, and we won't turn on the AC as much as we're going to turn on the heater. Like if we're hot, we can still wing it and open the windows, just dress light. We don't necessarily have to put on the AC. So we've spent as low as $40. But during the heater, especially when we are reaching the high temperatures, trust me, we have to like we get to use the heating to the point of spending as high as $110 for our bills. And it's not bad when you calculate, when you look at it, it's not even every time we get to spend 110. But as at now, where we are reaching minus 20 something degrees refill, minus 30 something degrees refill, we definitely will need to be putting on our heaters more often. We can't suffer ourselves because we don't want to pay for heating. Or what we do is we don't put it on for a long period of time. So once everywhere is warm, we put it off, and we're still going to still dress warm so that even if the place gets cold or our apartment gets cold, we won't just quickly go and put on the heater. It has to be really cold for us to put on the heater. And when it's time to sleep, it's the same thing. The truth of the matter is, we can't even afford to put on the heater all through the night because it gets so hot, like uncomfortably hot, even for the kids. So we can wake up in the middle of the night and we see that it's really hot and we just put it on again. And we can also wake up in the middle of the night and see that it's really cold and we put it off. And when we see that it's cold, we put it on. So it depends on how how the weather is, or how the temperature is that we control it. And what else? Then we still keep the kids warm. We still dress them in warm clothing. So in case it gets really cold before we wake up, they are still very safe. Okay, so for water, we pay between 200 to 250 quarterly. I would say it's not so high, but it can be a little bit less than that. For internet, so the internet that we use in the house is $67, which is not bad. We use Shaw. Bill, they used to come and knock our door every time to let us know if we're interested in changing plans. I think I would love to change plans because obviously they will have better offers for us, and I want to kind of upgrade the speed. It's not We don't yet have the highest speed. I want a very high speed for my uploading of videos to be faster, as a content creator that I am. But $67 is not bad. So that's that. So for Sekina's daycare, we pay $130, and that's because we already have a subsidy of $100. So definitely, if we didn't have the subsidy, it would have been more than that. And that's quite affordable. So $130 monthly. And for other expenses, we have to take care of ourselves. You want to order for some things on Amazon, Temu. You want to buy some pizza, you want to Subway and all those shenene KFC and all those things that we like once in a blue moon. We spend between $300 to $500. Yeah, I would say most of the things that take our money from, or takes our money from, whatever that English is, from the miscellaneous, is when I have to order for things from Amazon or Temu, maybe for the kids. Maybe I want to buy some clothes or some things. But the most part, trust me, there's hardly any time I eat out. I can count the times I've eaten out. I can count, literally. I won't say I'm not the eat out person, but if I don't eat out, I won't die. That kind of thing. So in total, we spent between $3,200 to $3,600. Yeah, so between three two to $3,600, which is not bad. It's not bad in a month. It's not bad, and with all this, we are really fine. So with all this that we spend the money on, there's really no need to say, or we don't usually have any worry that, we don't have worry about, it's not enough. I would say I'm comfortable with what we get with this budget, or with this spending. We get everything that we need at this point in time. Obviously, we also save money, which I don't need to talk about. We save money for uh, our our future plans, for vacation, for a house, and all those other things. So we have our savings for that, and we also have the RESP for the kids, which everybody has make their savings according to how much they can afford. So we have the RESP for the kids, and we also have our savings for whatever it is we want to do in the future. But apart from that, this is exactly what we spend every month, this range, and I think it's pretty fair. I mean, what do you think? Well, Sha, your opinion is valid, but at the same time, it really wouldn't matter because different families have what they need and how much they need to spend and how much they can even afford to spend. So that's that about the cost of living for a family of five. And I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just, I hope it's chilled enough. I hope it made sense. I hope you guys are able to have a bit of perspective of how much you can spend. Family of five, like five people. That's not bad. That's actually not bad. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video as always. If you did, don't forget to like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Road to 5,000, guys. Road to 5,000. Like I'm seeing it growing gradually, but please get me to 5,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. I see your love, and I would appreciate more of it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in another video. I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you take good care of yourself. Stay safe. Stay warm if you are in the abroad where it gets cold. Stay warm and see you guys next time. Bye bye.
So to speak, yeah, quick to change your mind.